future skills. This is our future skills, AWS. Amazing introduction. I want to introduce you to AWS. The only thing you must do, you must subscribe, man. So welcome to my channel where we're going to talk about AWS. Let me share my screen so we can go to topic as a whole. What is AWS? Why are people talking about AWS? Because those two are the future skills that we need to know, to know them. This introduction to AWS, the real word with example, cloud series in episode 1. That means in today's videos, guys, I'm going to give the real world example to understand what is AWS, to have idea. If it's your first time watching this video and want to learn this kind of skills, well, like for you, it won't be that difficult to get a job. You're with me, stay tuned, let's go. So this is a cloud series, episode 1. These are the objectives we're going to focus on. Understand what is AWS is, where company use it, learn about the common AWS service with example, see how AWS is used in the real jobs and business. This one is more effective. So guys, you must know the future skills we need are the ones going to build our business, are the ones going to build our country. Let's start it. So, what is AWS? AWS equals to Amazon Web Service. This is a cloud platform. That means you can, something like, you know, Drive is a cloud, right? You can save your things on Google Drive as a cloud. AWS is the Amazon Web Service. So this Amazon is Amazon Web Service, a cloud platform. So in that cloud platform, you can build apps, you can build store files, and you can run website. So for example, real example is retailer launches website without owning a server. So like if you're doing your business online, not like using this AWS, because everything that you do online, to build a business online is what we can do for AWS. You understand? You can build your apps, store, run website. Real example, retailer launches website without owning a server. So normally, if you run a business, you're going to look for a land, you're going to look This is the, you don't have to look for a land, you don't have to pay for land. Sometimes you can just pay for AWS, like subscription, something like that. But AWS is still about on cloud. You can work things on the cloud. You'll understand when you go into deep details. Maybe you're asking yourself, what are you saying when you say cloud? Relax, I'm going to sort you out. So why companies use AWS? Because no expensive hardware needed, pay only for what you use, fast, global, and secure, reliable. Startup example, use Amazon RDP to store mobile data. So company use it because of is no expensive hardware needed. Like I said, when we do these things in cloud, because it's a cloud service, everything in cloud you can use, you just need your laptop. You just need your laptop. Then you can do your things on your laptop. And you pay only for what you use. So what you use on your computer, you pay for only for it. You don't pay for other expenses. You pay for what you use. That's why like companies, they use it. And the company use because of its fast and global and secure. And the advantage about it, you can use it Amazon RDP to store mobile app data. That's what I'm saying, like data is very important. Data is very important. That's why like companies, they can store the mobile app data. That's why the reason why companies use AWS, because of you spend not that much, you pay only for what you use. It's a fast, it's a global, secure, and reliable, and use it Amazon RDS to store mobile app data, which is a good advantage if you are running a business. But you as you want to be a cloud engineer, a data cloud, those kind of thing, relax, we're in the right side. So this AWS service, Amazon. So we store files like images, videos, and backups. For example, YouTube store video saved into a cloud. Like I said, guys, cloud is what you save in I don't know how to say it. Like what S3 is cloud is what you save like on your phone. That's why like on iPhone you can see like there's a space we can delete from cloud. It's when you save a password, like let me say you're registered to something, then you save the password, you save it to the cloud. You understand? So I think you understand what I'm talking about. AWS, Amazon EC2, we were like focused on running apps and website on visual service. Like I said, you don't need to be physical. You need to be visual on the server. You understand? For example, bank login system handles high traffic automatically. So you want to log in, like bank login system handle high traffic automatically. That's why like the good example about if you save your password, you can see your password on the cloud. But this one, the bank system is handling high traffic because it's being used by a lot of users. You understand? So you need to understand S3, you need to understand EC2, and then you're going to focus to AWS service, which is Amazon RDS, which is you focus on managers, MySQL, PostgreSQL. You understand? This one is needs practice. For example, focus to stores product and order data. So like it depends about the business. If you are running your business online, so you're able to store product and order the data into order. So definitely MySQL, it goes with, you need to understand MySQL if you want to become part of AWS, because there's a different and lots of position there. I mean the professional types of them. You understand? Then this is a AWS Lambda. So guys, it's hard for me to pronounce otherwise. AWS Lambda. So like yeah, Lambda focus on running a code without a server setup. So it's when like maybe you pay a subscription. You understand? So I give a good example, app send auto confirmation email. So sometimes can reschedule your app, like they don't have to reschedule the app. It's a thing of like it can just respond, run a code without server setup, like without putting anything. Is like involves machine learning, same as MySQL and PostgreSQL involve machine learning. Like you teach the machine to know how to behave. You understand? I don't know how to explain it, but this is what I'm trying to say. Then scenario one, online learning platform. Like I said, online learning platform uses S3 for videos. So like you need to understand, uses S3 for videos and use EC2 for website and reading for student records to save. So online, this is a good example, online learning platform. It can be any platform you are learning to. You understand? Any platform you are learning to. Then the scenario two, it can be e-commerce store, which is we use Lambda for order processing, S3 for pictures, RDS for data. So you must know like when you focus to e-commerce store, Lambda is for order processing, and focus to S3 for images, and RDS for data. You must know this thing, they need practice. Scenario 3, healthcare hub, store health data in RDS. Everything that have RDS store data, remainer via Lambda, you know what Lambda does, and backup on C3. You know like what C3. You can just come here and understand what like C3 is for pictures, RDS is for data. This one is for to order. So this is a plan you should do. Plan your AWS use. You can just register and there's a description there, but it's very important to learn because it's an introduction. You're going to build a local service, app, e.g., find a tutor, something like that. Plan your AWS use. Which AWS will save you? Why? You understand? This is simple. S3 for pictures, like I said. RDS for data, EC2 back then, and Lambda alerts. So I believe like in this session you learn a lot. You understand? What is the benefits? So like you can ask, what is the benefits of using AWS for small business? You can ask yourself. Go to make a question. Go to ask yourself, go to do homework, I give you homework to do. What is the biggest benefit of using AWS? So you will know after why I need to use AWS. Remember, this is an introduction. Well, you need to understand, don't understand what's happening. But when times goes, you will understand what is happening and what is needed from you. The only thing you must do, you must hit that subscribe button in order for me to stay motivated and post every day. Bye.